Mack Lyfe
Radio,
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 Mack Lyfe.
radio.
What up, fam? Welcome to Mack Life Radio. I'm your host, DL the OG. And you know how we about to do. We about to give you the content that you've been craving. Yeah, you know how we get down. We about to jump right into it. Let's see what's going down in the sports world. Oh, man. We got a sad story coming out of Las Vegas, man, with old Henry Ruggs, man, out there wilding. Henry was wilding. They say he was going 155 miles per hour, and he was on that juice. Boy, I don't know, man. You know, people make mistakes, man. You know, I'm sad to hear that somebody had to die over, somebody out there wilding out like that. But dang, man, Henry Ruggs, man. I hope you get some counseling. I hope it don't affect you too bad in the mentally, man. Because I know that, he had to have something going on. I don't know the whole story, but, prayers up to the family, man. Henry, go out there and get you some help, man. Hopefully the Las Vegas Raiders is helping this young kid out, man. Derek Carr said he was going to be a positive influence on Henry Ruggs, man. He said he was going to stick by his side, man. I don't know, man. You know how it is out there in Las Vegas, man. You in the environment, bro. You out there in the environment, in that Sin City, bro. You don't, out there wilding, man. It was only a matter of time, I believe, until the city get these players caught up in the life, man. The life. You can't avoid it, man. And you out there wilding, man. Out there, Sin City, man. What you think, man? The Sin City Raiders. It's the life out there, man. You get wrapped up, man. You get to going 156 miles an hour, man. Out there living the life, bro. All I can say is prayers up to the family, man. Prayers up to the family. And get some help, Henry. Get some help. What else going down in the mix? Who else is in the mix? Oh, yeah. Mr. Double Check Discount himself, Aaron Rodgers, is in the mix. Aaron this week came up positive for COVID test. After telling the media he was immunized. They asked him if he was vaccinated a couple months, and he pulled a slick one on all of us. This dude said, yeah, I've been immunized. Not vaccinated, but immunized. Mr. Rodgers, he pulled a slick one on us. What the NFL gonna do, though? What the NFL gonna do? He was out there the only person he really risking health is himself, though. The vaccine really is supposed to help it's really supposed to be for your own good. You dig what I'm saying? So you won't get as sick. But and we're supposed to be trying to vaccinate everybody so we can get that herd immunity going, right? So I don't know what the league about to do with Mister Rogers, man. I don't know. He played a good card. He played a good card on us, man. I gotta give it to him, man. Mister Rogers was slick. Mister Rogers was slick on that one, man. But are they gonna discipline him? I don't know, man. Mr. Rogers fill them stands, man. You want to see Mr. Rogers every week. What are they gonna get him for misconstrued in the truth? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Was it good? I can't say, man, because he did a lie. We all fell for it. But do you have to do something? But it was underhanded. It was deceptive. That's the thing that gets me. He knew he was being deceptive. But the NFL lie all the time. I ain't saying the NFL. I don't know. I ain't gonna put that out there all the time. But every time we it's human nature to be deceptive. I don't know, man. We gonna see. We gonna see. What else in the mix? Oh yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. today became a free agent. Now there's a couple of teams that's gonna be in the hunt for the services of Odell Beckham. I read a tweet that from an ex NFL player, uh, Torrey Smith. I think he said if you weak, don't claim Odell Beckham. If you a weak team, don't. If you ain't going to the playoffs, if you ain't trying to go to the playoffs, don't claim Odell Beckham. Yeah, I think like Seattle. If Seattle, if you really think you got a chance, I don't really think Seattle got a chance this year to make it anywhere. So I don't know if they're gonna be trying to claim Odell. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be in the mix that much. And another team is the Niners, coming off a win. Squarely in the playoff hunt. But are they willing to break bread? Are the Niners really ready to break bread? Is Jed really ready to break bread? I don't know, man. We know how the Niners operate when it's coming to separating from their money. We know they like to count them. We know the Niners like to count them beans. Do they think they really in contention this year? This is a big move for them. If Seattle pass up on Odell, this will show you the mindset if the Niners really think they in it to win it this year. If they in it to win it, and they think Odell's a good fit for the team, I don't know all the ins and outs, but I think he would add at least a threat to your offense. If I'm the Niners, Odell would add threat, a extra threat to the offense if he got on the Niners. But are the Niners front office willing to spend that bread, man? We don't know, man. We don't know, man. And it says a lot about the team and the state of the franchise on how they view themselves this year. Because if they think Odell's a threat and gives them a better chance to win, they should go in. They should go in on it and claim him off the waiver wire. If they think they can win, they gotta claim. If they think they can win with Odell, they gotta claim him off the waiver wire. If they in the mentality to win now, they gotta go. You can't sit back. If you're not gonna go, you might as well start Trey Lance. You might as well start Trey Lance if you ain't willing to go all in this year. You might as well get him some run against the Cardinals this weekend. Stop playing around. If you think Odell makes your team better, you got to go all in this year, bro. You can't hesitate, man. You got to take a gamble. You got to take a risk. Or you just in it. Or you just bamboozling the faithful. Oh, we in it, but we really not in it. Nah, you can't. This is going to show us the mindset of the franchise. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't all in, if you think Odell Beckham gives you a better chance to win and succeed as a team, you got to go all in. If not, if you pass him up and you know he gives you a chance to win and you ain't in it this year, start Trey Lance. But you have gave the perception that you all in it this year by starting Jimmy Garoppolo. Like I said, I don't know all the ins and outs, and I don't know Kyle Shanahan's mindset about Odell, but in the past, they said they were interested. And if you're interested, you got to take a gamble. You got to go all in because you went all in with Jimmy Garoppolo. That's all I got to say. And this weekend, you're going up against a beat-up Cardinals team. And if you pick this game up, you don't know where the season might end up, bro. You don't know where the season might end up if you pick this dub up and you got Odell and you pick up Odell and Jimmy Ballin. If you went all in with Garoppolo, that means you were all in and winning this year. So if you think Odell is good for your team, you got to go all in. All right, enough of that. What else is going on? You know, the Lakers is having they up and down. LeBron is out again. You know, I don't really get into it that much early in the NBA season. But the Lakers are having their issues. They'll get it right. They'll get it somewhat straight. I don't know if it's going to last all 82 games, but somewhere they'll find their groove. I got to say, LeBron is looking younger. He's looking fresh out there. He leaned up a little bit, you know. I believe that they may not be champs this year, but, you know, they'll be decent. If not champs, they'll be decent. What else is going on? What else is in the mix? Oh yeah, congratulations to the Atlanta Braves for doing their thing. Doing their thing out there, winning the championship. Got to give it up to them, man. You know, tomahawk and chopping, doing their thing. Yeah, well, yeah. Congratulations to the Braves for doing that thing out there at ATL, bringing the ship back home to ATL. Man, I know a lot of brothers out there, a lot of people out there celebrating. Country Wayne, Outcast, all the brothers out there, man. I know y'all love that. All right, all right. Who else in the mix? Who else in the mix? Let's see what's up in the mix. Oh yeah, I want to talk about DJ Academics versus Bundles of Brittany. Yeah, DJ Academics versus Bundles of Brittany. You know, I didn't like that girl, man. Something about her I didn't like at first, man. But after listening to her talk on the DJ Academic show, kind of brought some light to my eyes, man. Kind of brought some light to my eyes, man. He was trying to say, "Oh, you took advantage of this kid, whoop de whoop, PJ Washington. You know he was only this age. He was only 20. What's wrong with you?" And she said, "Look, when are you going to be accountable? When are you guys going to be accountable for what you do?" He wanted to nut in me. He wanted to go up in me raw. He was old enough to ride this ride. I said, man, she sure right, man. He knew what he was doing. Ain't nobody had to pull the wool over his eyes. This a grown-ass man. He was old enough to nut. He was old enough to come in her raw. He was old enough to ride that ride. And what I didn't like about DJ Academics, after she proved her point, he tried to demonize her. "Oh, you a side chick. Oh, ain't nobody want to claim you." That's besides the fact, bro. That's besides the fact that PJ Washington was knee deep in that puh. He was knee deep in that kitty. He was so deep in the kitty, he lost focus of the big picture. And this is what I'm trying to tell my young bulls out there. When it's going good, you got you a bad chick, you laid up, you knee deep in the best kitty you ever been in. Sometimes you got to come out of it, man. You got to come out of it and stay focused and get back focused, man, on you, man. You got to come out that when you knee deep, man. I know it's hard to come out when you knee deep. You think this is the one, and she may be the one. But being knee deep in the kitty and you laid up, it sometimes takes you off of your game. It clouds your mind. It takes you away from reality. And you end up in a P.J. Washington situation, knee deep in suckerism. And I've been there before. I've been knee deep. I've been chin deep in that good. Listen to DL the OG. Sometimes you got to pull out of that. You got to pull up. You got to pull up on that jumper. You can't go all the way to the hole. You got to pull up. Let me told you. I've been there. It's cool to be in there. It's cool to be in there. But you can't. As you get experience as a man, you know you got to pull up sometimes. You got to check your surroundings, see where you at. Cause being knee deep, how you making some crazy decisions, bro. Pull up sometimes. She ain't wrong. It's your decision. Ultimately, as a man, it's your decision to come in this girl, to get all in her raw. You know the consequences. That's how you make life. She ain't wrong. And academics, you wrong for demonizing that girl. Who gives a fuck if she's a side chick? That was irrelevant to the conversation. You know what you did, bro. You couldn't get her. So you tried to embarrass the chick. That ain't how the game roll, man. That ain't how the game roll. Yeah. So, fellas, when it's feeling good and you knee deep and that's all you can think about, sometimes pull up and check your surroundings. Take your head out of the clouds. And check your surroundings. See where you at. I'm not saying give your girl up a whoop-de-whoop. Just be more conscious of where you at. When it's the best feelings you ever had, just pull up sometimes. All right? Well, that's it for this episode of Mack Life Radio. I'm your host, D-Lo the OG, a.k.a. D-Lo the Instigator. I'm out. Oh, yeah, remember, the truth, you can't beat it, bro. All right, I'm out.